This video is on the scared horse and the horse overcoming his fears. And in the beginning, I'm going to make sure he knows how to lunge. And then we're going to go ahead and lay a tarp down. So off to the right, you'll see a tarp. And I'm going to come away from the tarp a little bit as I'm lunging him. I'm not going to get him lunging real close to it, just a little, away from it. And then I can walk him over towards it slowly. So this is going to help him start overcoming his fears in a lot of different ways. It's going to help him build up his confidence, because as we move closer to it, he's going to find out that it's not hurting him. He just took a look at it, so that was really good. And then eventually we'll have him crossing the tarp. Also, this is going to be good exercise for him to start learning how to cross things. Creeks or a stall he doesn't want to go into, a wash rack he doesn't want to go into, a gate he doesn't want to go through. So it's really solving all those types of different problems. So he's building up his confidence as he goes by it, and that's what we wanted to see him do. This video was done in Scotland on the Crib Free World Tour, and I'm not sure what breed of horse it was, but there he's looking at it, which is what I wanted to see. As long as he looks at it, I know he's trying. And as long as he's trying, then I'll work with the horse all day. So I'm going to let him sit there and look at it a little bit. He is kind of doesn't really want to work, so I do have to snap the whip a lot to get him to move. But now he's going to come up on the tarp again. I'm going to let him sit there and look at it. And he's doing pretty good there. Yeah, and just give him the time he needs to look at the tarp. He's kind of playing with it right there, so that's no big deal. So again, just give him the time he needs. He's looked up a little bit. And then eventually what's going to happen, if he's looking down at it, he's at least thinking about crossing it. So eventually it's going to happen. He's going to put one foot and another foot, and then he's just going to go ahead and cross the tarp. So that was a really good exercise, and I'm going to have him keep going across the tarp probably 3 or 4 times in the lesson, both directions, from left and from the right. And then we'll go on to the next exercise. So he's doing really good here. Go ahead and have him cross it again. And if he wants to look down at it, that's fine. I don't care. At least he's thinking about crossing it. So now I'm going to take the tarp, and I'm going to teach him to drop his head by putting a little bit of pressure on the lead rope, and he'll drop his head. When he drops his head, he has to calm down and relax. Then I can start really small by flapping the tarp, by his side. And he's doing really good with that. He's a lot better on his left side than he was on his right side. So let's go ahead and make some noise with the tarp a little bit. And he's doing really good there. And then as he gets better, he can, shake the tarp a little bit harder, a little bit more. Now I'm going to go to his right side where he's not as good, and you'll see that here in a minute. So he wants to raise his head, and I'm going to say, no, I want you to drop. There we go. And now he dropped his head. Now he moved, but that's alright. So if he moves, I'm just going to go with him. And then we'll start again.
Wait for it.
And just keep working at it, and sooner or later he's going to get it, and he's going to realize it's okay. And all this spook training does with the scared horse is build up his confidence, because he's finding out he's not getting hurt when he gets nervous.